Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have Pastry Shop's treat box number 11 to get open, so let's take a peek inside. So if you're new to the Pastry Shop box of treats, this is a it's a subscription box. It's not a monthly though, it's about every 6 weeks, and the cost is $39.95 if you subscribe, or if you would like to try this one time. If you're not sure if you're going to like it or not, you can purchase one box for $45.95, and you could always convert that into a subscription, or you can subscribe and pay $39.95, and you can cancel anytime. So if you decide you don't like it, that'll work too. Okay, so this is what it looks like inside. There's a little packet right on top. Let's see what this says. Okay, this says, oh, okay. So this says there's a slight boo-boo on the fall garden instructions from the fall treat box. In the outer star point sections, it calls for certain amounts of fabric, and she said, I'm including extra navy fabric for you in case you already cut out your squares. I apologize for this error. So she must have found an error in the pattern, either when she made it or somebody else did, and so she's giving us the spare fabric to make up for it, so that's nice. That is actually one that is on my list to do. I haven't done yet, so I'm kind of glad that I haven't done it. So I have that extra fabric. Okay, so comes like this in tissue paper with a sticker on it every month, or every 6 weeks, and then right on top, she always has an explanation about what's in the box. So let's read that first. Ooh, that quilt pattern is pretty. It's right on top. Mambo Sun box number 11. Here, just as the summer vacation begins. This box brings the summer island feel with Mambo batiks. If you've never used batiks before, the Mambo collection is a great way to start. The prints are brimming with color. The quilt will be cut out with the use of the Moda Junior Hexagon template included in your box. There are several free jelly roll patterns you can make with this template on the Moda website. The quilt will need a little more fabric than the 2 charm packs, so the jelly pop will be needed to make your quilt top. The blue batik fabric is for the border of the quilt. For the background fabric, I used a smooth tight weave fabric that I like to use when working with batiks called Muslim Warm White. The name is deceiving as it's not a Muslim. The mini charm is Robin Pickens Pansies and Posies, and in addition to the quilt project, there is also a quilted bag project to use with the mini charm. The lilac thatched fabric is for the lining of the bag, and a zipper is included as well. Okay, great. So we actually have 2 projects in this box this time. The spool of blue silk finish thread will match your border fabric. To bring the seaside feel to you, saltwater taffy is included in your box as a tasty treat. Hope you have a great kickoff to your summer with this treat box. Okay, because it's called a treat box, every time we get a treat, and usually those go to my kids, but we might be fighting over the saltwater taffy. I don't know. So it looks like right on top is the pattern for the quilt. It's called Mambo Sun, and these are all written by Sherry over at Pastry Shop Quilts. She writes all of her own patterns, and that's really, really cute. So you will need 2 Mambo charm packs, which are included, 14 inches of border fabric, which is included, 3 2/3 yards of background fabric, which you have to bring, half a yard of binding, and some backing. And then we've got this Pansies Posies quilted bag. Oh, that's really cute. It's got a star on the bag, and it uses the mini charm. Okay, so that's nice. All right, there's the little saltwater taffy, which my family's going to be fighting over. Here's what she calls, I believe she calls these a cake pop, where she puts a little extra fabric and makes it look like a lollipop. So that's for the quilt project. Here's the template she was talking about. There's a little mini charm, Pansies and Posies, and I really like this fabric. I've actually already made a whole quilt out of this fabric, so it's really pretty lime green and purples. And then I actually have some of these as well, these Mambo batiks. They're really pretty. They're a nice sampling, nice bright summery colors. So they're both the same. So you're going to use these 2 to make this quilt top. And there's the Metler silk finish thread that she was talking about, and it does match the batik fabric that she gave us for the border. And then this is the fabric for the bag lining, and then she gave us a zipper. So This is a great box. Usually we get one project, which I'm totally fine with, a quilt project. But this time along, we're actually getting 2 projects. So, oh my goodness, awesome box. So the only thing extra you're going to have to bring is some background fabric, binding, and backing for the quilt. But everything else is here to make both of these projects. Well, that was a look at treat box number 11 from Pastry Shop Quilts. I hope you enjoyed that. I always kind of review the box and tell you what my favorite thing was. Usually it's the quilt, and I do really like the quilt, and I love the fabric because I love those Mambo batiks from Moda. Those are great batiks. But this time I think my favorite thing is this cute little project. This Pansy and Posies quilted bag. Like I said, I've already made a quilt top out of this fabric. I love the colors in this line. They're so pretty. And I like doing little bags like this, and this one's different from any one that I've done with mini charms before, so I'm really excited to make this. So this is my favorite thing this time along with this fabric. Alright guys, well, take care, have a great day. If you're interested in this box, you can click the link down below. Again, it's $39.95 a month, $45.95 if you want to try just one box and not subscribe, which you can always do, and you can also check out some of her older boxes that way if they're not sold out. That's all I've got for you today, and I'll see you really soon. Bye!